What's going on YouTube? My name is Sweat and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. Today I'm going to teach you guys 6 tips on how to maximize your potential in Apex Legends. Hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you did at the end, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button with notifications on if you are not already. Also, my Twitch link will be in the description below. Go give that a follow. I love interacting with you guys when I am live. Without further ado, let's get into the tips. Right here is where it all starts. Although most people I talk to tend to forget that having a good mindset is the first step that is holding them back the most from being great. All the time, whether it's in the comment section, my Twitter DMs, Instagram messages, you name it, I have people messaging me saying that they don't have what it takes to improve and that they aren't going to ever get better or be good enough at Apex Legends. And that is the biggest load of salami that I've ever heard in my life. And I absolutely hate when you guys tell me that. Basically, what you're saying is that you are giving up the race before you even start running it. Instead, what you should be doing is hopping on Apex Legends every day or every weekend or however much you play and set a goal that you want to accomplish, such as improving your positioning, your movement, amount of kills you get, how long you survive each match, getting used to certain weapons that day. As long as you have a goal for the day, then you are taking a step in the right direction. Secondly, you should be keeping a positive mindset no matter what happens throughout each game. And this could honestly be the toughest thing to do, but it has to be done. Don't get me wrong, there will be times when you rage and get mad, but don't let that throw off your game for the rest of the day. Instead, try to analyze what happened when you or your teammates died and think what you can fix on or improve on. And before I finish off this tip, trust me, I do know that it's not always your fault when you die, whether it be your teammates, lag, your connection issues, etc. But anything under your control, try to fix it and get better the next time. Why do you want to win? Why do you want to get more kills? And how much work are you willing to put in for you to get better and become one of the best? These are all questions you need to ask yourself before playing, because before you even pick up the controller, it starts with you, and only you can decide how much better you will get at Apex Legends at the end of the day. Now, first off, find out why you're trying to improve. Is it because Billy Bob Joe is making fun of you in party chat when he carries you every single game? Or because your mom is disappointed that you aren't dropping 10 plus kills a game? Or even because your girlfriend left because you can't get at least 10,000 kills on your account? Now, obviously, these are all jokes, but seriously ask yourself, why do you want to get better? And use that answer as fuel to keep you going, even when you want to throw in the towel. After you finally determined your motivation, the next step is putting in the work. Hop into lobbies, play smart, play efficient, and go for a lot of kills. Putting all these factors into effect will end up making you an overall better player. Oh, and also, don't forget to warm up in the firing range before you hop into public matches, but we will talk a little more about that later on in the video. Also, I do realize that about 10 of you clowns are going to comment on this video saying, "It's just a game, bro, calm down, nobody really cares that much about Apex Legends." And this is a prime example of why you morons are still getting 2 kills a match. If you say this, and I secretly know that you do want to get better, because otherwise you guys wouldn't even be watching my videos in the first place. For this next tip, I want you guys to go on your friends list or get someone from social media that's just as good as you, if not even better than you, and I want you to be straight up with them. Tell them you're trying to improve and that you want to practice getting better by 1v1ing them. Now, I realize a lot of people you ask will say no to this, but once someone does, then put the work in. If they keep killing you over and over again, then don't be afraid to ask them what they think you are doing wrong and have them explain it. There's no better way to improve than by learning from someone who is better than you. If you can't find anyone who's willing to 1v1 you at the time, then the next best option is to do a kill race with a friend or just against random teammates. Going for kills will not only push yourself to finish fights quickly before the third parties arrive, but will also teach you other important aspects of the game, such as rotations, how to position yourself correctly, and what weapons suit your playstyle the best, etc. Now, the goal of the kill race is trying to have the most kills out of either your friends or the random teammates, not just once, but every single game you play against them. Now, we already all know that movement is a key aspect of Apex Legends in improving your game and reaching your maximum potential, and that's exactly why I had to include it in this video. The first thing I have to say about movement is that it doesn't improve overnight, but more like over the span of weeks or even months. To this day, my movement is honestly average at best, but my raw accuracy and gun skill helps me hide most of it, so you guys probably don't see that much in the videos, but if you do, just ease off me. I'm trying to improve it day by day here. Now, improving your movement can obviously be done in the firing range, but if you truly want to get it down, you are going to need to perform the movements in public live matches while the pressure is on. If you're interested in watching a full movement guide, then I would gladly recommend searching one up on YouTube and at least mastering the basics such as strafing, crouching during fights, mantling, playing cover correctly, door blocking, zipline jumping, bunny hopping, gaining height advantages, and so forth. I mean, when you're starting out, you can leave out the more advanced movement techniques such as wall jumping, zipline boosting, etc. Actually, let me know in the comments, guys, if you want me to make a video covering the most important movement techniques that I personally use and on console that are most important, because I would be absolutely thrilled and glad to do so. Just leave it down in the comments, comment movement guide, and I will get right on that video. Having good accuracy can be the difference between winning and losing a gunfight. We all know this. So in this tip, I'm going to go over 5 accuracy drills to help you improve your aim. Alright guys, welcome to the firing range. First drill we're going to start off with is the 180 accuracy drill. So what we're going to do here is we're going to stand in the middle right on this little crease or ledge or whatever and grab an automatic weapon and a single fire weapon. I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what to grab because everybody's preferences are different, but all you're going to want to do is do a 180. So you're going to have your back turned to the dummy, do a 180 and hit as many bullets on the target as fast as possible as you can. And you want to be as accurate as possible with this too. It's not going to come right away. You're not going to hit every bullet, but once you start practicing, you should start getting better. This is what this should look like with the automatic weapon, and then we're going to do it about 2 or 3 times. I'm not going to waste your whole time showing you, but you're going to have the idea in about 2 or 3 times. So let's do it. And there's one. You're going to do this about 5 to 10 times, depending on how comfortable, how comfortable you are. Okay, let's say we do it 3 times on this side, 3 times that way, and then we'll go left 3 times. So make sure you're hitting most of your bullets. This is going to help you when an enemy is in front of you and an enemy is behind you, because that happens actually more than you would think. Teams try to pinch you and stuff, and this is just a good way to combat that. One more time. Alright, so you guys get the gist of it, and with a single fire weapon, it would be the same way. Try to hit as many bullets as fast as you can that way, and then going the other way, doing the same thing. So that is drill number 1. Drill number 2 is going to be your spray transfer, okay? So you're going to have to grab a light weapon, heavy weapon, whatever weapon you want to grab. I'm using the R99 for this right now. Let me actually go over here and grab a 301, though, because I think it'll be a little more beneficial. So I'm going to grab a purple mag. That's all you really need for this is a purple mag. And you're just going to want to practice spray transfer. So spray transfer, let's say I kill this guy, right? And it's going right over to this guy without wasting any time in shooting him with bullets. So you want to do this as fast as you can between these 3 targets, no matter what order you want to do. Let's start over here, let's say. You want to be hitting as many bullets as possible, going down the line. You want to practice this about 5 times. This is going to practice, so if there's an enemy, like exactly what you see right here, if there's an enemy over here, they're trying to triple team you, you're going to get your spray transfer on point, and it's going to help your accuracy. You don't even have to kill all of them. Just hit your shots on them. And you want to go as quickly as possible. You can even switch weapons. I don't really care what you guys do with this, but This is just a good accuracy drill in general. Alright, and now when you are done with that, we're going to move on to the next little step, which is going to be single firing the R301. So this single firing the R301, the flatline, the wingman, whatever gun you want to pick up. Once again, I'm not telling you what weapons to pick up, just do the drills, and they should help your accuracy in general. But we're going to go down the line. Every single target, hit one bullet on them as fast as you can. You can try this multiple times if you feel like you've done it too slow, but just go down the line, quickly hitting every target. Try not to miss any. Accuracy is what we're shooting for here, so try to hit every single target all the way down the line. Oh, see? Trash accuracy coming through. All the way in the back. Make sure you're hitting the back targets. Make sure you're hitting the front targets. Every single target. Make sure you're hitting them all. Oop. Oop. Alright, that is drill number 3. Obviously, would do it more controlled. I'd probably go back to here, I'd say. Back to the middle would probably, yeah, this would probably be the best spot to do this drill at. Just going down the whole line of targets. Make sure you're hitting every single target as fast as you can, you know what I mean? But that is drill number 3. I'm not going to waste your whole time by doing it right now. But drill number 4 is you're going to need a single fire weapon of your choice. Either this or the Peacekeeper, or whatever you want, really. So I'm going to go grab a Peacekeeper, and I'm going to grab the Wingman. Alright. And what we're going to do is we're going to practice our up-close sliding shots. And this happens a lot more than you would think in-game when you're sliding and you have to shoot people. Instead of just standing here, blah, 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 going back and forth, you could be sliding and giving an extra unpredictable movement into your repertoire. So what you're going to do is slide back and forth about 5 times. Try to hit all your shots to the left and to the right. Don't skimp out on one side. If you're missing more shots on one side than the other, then you got to practice that side more. It's pretty obvious. It's like when you're working out, you don't want to practice one side out more than the other, because then you're going to be jacked on one side of your body, you know what I mean? So once you have all this done with the Wingman or whatever gun you have, then you're going to switch over to the Peacekeeper and do the exact same thing. Make sure you're hitting all your shots and try to hit for as much damage as possible. 103 is a pretty dang good amount if I had to say anything about it. So that is what that's going to look like when we are done with that. So the final drill we are going to be practicing today is just going to be aiming left and right, making sure that your shot is accurate. So what I like to do is shoot back and forth, or you could even aim out. It doesn't really matter, ADSing or aiming out. This is going to help for maximum accuracy improvement here. So what we're going to do is go back and forth. Make sure you're trying to hit headshots. I know you're not going to hit it every time, but do your best. Back and forth really quickly. And then you want to aim out, do the same thing. And that is what that should look like. You can throw in this middle guy if you want. You can change to the Peacekeeper. I don't care what you guys do. These are 5 of my best drills that I like to practice on my own. But I know you guys probably want to get back to the tips, so let's get back to the original video.
This tip not only means staying calm when things aren't going your way, but also being patient for things to come together as a whole. What I mean by this is that you won't be a superstar overnight. It comes with a lot of practice, mastering each individual aspect of Apex Legends, such as movement, accuracy, etc. Another thing to expect is that you will have off days when things are not clicking for you. Failure always leads to lessons, so just keep that in mind. Those days, try to think about what went wrong for you or what you could adjust heading into the next time that you play Apex Legends. That's going to wrap it up for these tips today, guys. I hope you did enjoy, and drop a like and subscribe if you are new, like I said earlier in the video. It's been Sweat. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.